Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna if you are new, and I am so glad you guys are here. Today we will be continuing our decluttering and organizing journey back at my house and into my laundry room. If you saw last week's video, I was decluttering and organizing at my parents' house in their pantry. So if you missed last week's video, definitely check it out. I'll have it linked down below in the description box. So if you've been here for a while, I organized our laundry room last year. I decluttered and spring cleaned and did all the things, and I did the whole laundry room except for this cabinet. This is my husband's domain, and he told me it is organized. I know where everything is. Leave it alone. And so I will pop up some footage of it from last year just to show you his organization. But funny story, he came in a couple of months ago with some clear containers and organizing type things, and I said, well, what are those for? And he said, oh, I bought these for you so that you can organize my laundry room cabinet that I wouldn't let you do last year. Basically, he has seen what I can do and realizes that it did need a bit of an organization, like an overhaul. And so he bought organizing containers. So pretty sure when he walked in with that stuff and told me what he said, my jaw hit the floor. This is very out of character for my husband to buy organizational things because he thinks they are a huge waste of space and time and money and all of the things, which I know that they're not always necessary, but there are times when they are and can be beneficial. And so anyways, he saw the need for some organization in this cabinet, and he threw some of the organizational pieces already up in there. So he had started trying to organize it, but he said, you can go ahead and finish it up. So that is what we will be doing today. And I will be tackling underneath this cabinet, underneath our utility sink. It was a hot mess, but the laundry room in general was a hot mess. I had bags of donations, books for donations. It just kind of had been our drop zone. So first thing, I had to kind of clear some things out, get a little bit of laundry going while I am doing this, and then we get to under the sink organization, and then I will head over to the cabinet. So put me on your phone, on your TV, wherever you are watching today, and let's do something together. If you are organizing, let's organize together. If you're folding laundry, I will keep you company and give you ideas for some realistic organization for when you are ready to tackle your laundry room. Either way, let's go ahead and dive right in.
From a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts, but they can't even touch us. We found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leaves. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's a minute that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game.
So my plan had been to kind of get everything out of this cabinet above the dryer and all of the stuff out from below the sink, because I felt like there were some things under the sink that should go above the cabinet and vice versa. So I was trying to kind of get everything out so that I could kind of group it. And these are the moments I think I have in every significant size project that I do where you get overwhelmed and you're like, oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into? How am I ever going to get all of this put away? But I encourage you, when you get to this point in a project, just keep pushing through. Remind yourself it always gets worse. At least in my case, in my projects, it always gets so much worse before it gets better. So just remind yourself of that and just keep pushing through. So what I like to do once I get everything out is just start finding my groups. And that's what I was doing here, is finding my groups of things and deciding what was going to go down and what was going to go up. And there were some things that I felt like should be above the dryer, even further out of reach of children, even though we do have little locks that we put on cabinets so that our kids, especially my baby, I call him my baby, he's one, but especially my littlest one, so that he's not getting into it because he gets into everything. So I was trying to figure out what needed to go up and what needed to stay down. And then here are some of the organizational things. My husband found these at TJ MAXX, And you can find a lot of good organizational things that will match usually at TJ Maxx and even Walmart, Target, places like that. And then my husband had this little tower thing that's for like nuts and bolts and just little type things. He had it out in the garage and he thought it might be a good idea to use it in this cabinet, so we are using it there. It takes up a lot of space. I don't know if it's ideal, but he wanted it in there, so I was just trying to honor whatever he was wanting me to use. That's what I did. And so you will see here in a minute, I organized this whole thing and then I leave it there and I completely forget to put it back in the cabinet. You'll see that moment where I realize, oh my gosh, I completely left this and I have to reconfigure the cabinet and everything.
You and me stuck on the ocean now, nothing but waves and this filling in. I wanna dry up but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here, all my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Could be ourselves, didn't have much but nevertheless we were true to each other, but now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Knew we could do so many great things, so believe in me, I believe in you, and I just feel that this will be an upswing, so hear me out. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no.
I am just feeling a bit chatty today, but I wanted to really talk to you about something that's been on my heart. This has been a tough week for me, just nothing really major, but do you ever have those just days or weeks where you just struggle? You struggle to feel motivated, you struggle to feel adequate as a wife or a mother or a friend or a daughter or whatever your situation may be. It's just been a week where it's just been a tough one, and I'm just being really honest with you guys. But I thought, I know I'm not the only one feeling these things, but I do know at the end of the day I have hope and I have joy and I have peace in Jesus, and that is my truth and that is my faith, and I just find comfort and hope in that. But I wanted to pass it along to you that no matter what you are going through, no matter what lies you are being told, that you're not good enough, that you don't belong here, that you're not a good mother, or, it's just, what's the point in being here? I want you to know, if that is something you are feeling and thinking, those are lies, absolutely 100% lies. And I want you to know that there is hope and there is joy, and you will get through these dark days. But if you are feeling that way and you feel yourself going there, make sure you reach out to somebody. Do not try to go through this alone, because you are loved and you are cared for. And I don't know what I would do without my faith and without my family and my friends to reach out to when I'm struggling and being honest about a struggle or what I'm going through. So please, I want to encourage you to reach out to somebody today, somebody that you trust and that you want to confide in. Just let them know what's going on. You do not want to go through this life alone and struggle alone, because then you will succumb to the lies and you will believe the lies that are being told in your head. So know that you are loved, that you do truly matter. You are important. I love you. And if you need to reach out to me, please do that. You can do it in the comments below, in my email, or on Instagram. I would love to talk with you. If you don't have anyone else to reach out to and feel comfortable doing that, I would love that more than anything. I just want you to know today that you are loved, that you do matter. Do not believe the lies in your head that you are not good enough, you are not worthy, or you are not loved, because you are, friend. All right, that is where that shelf liner was. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better than looking like that shelf liner. Then our paint is coming off. Our cabinets were brown, and that's gonna come off with time. I'm gonna wipe this down real good and then cut a new piece of shelf paper to go up in there. My camera died, and so I had to charge it for a second, but I went ahead and cut the shelf paper, and then I cleaned this underneath, and the more I rubbed, the more the paint came off. So you can kind of see what color we had underneath there. So I'm gonna leave well enough alone. Couldn't rub this off either. This is some sort of detergent. So anyways, but look how much better that looks. And then I just had to wipe down this one. So now it's just putting all of this laundry stuff back in, and then I will give you the big reveal. I'm gonna try to do the floors real quick, but I'm gonna let my phone, I keep calling it my phone, my camera, charge for a few more minutes, and then we will get started.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be
And there you have it, friends, another space organized and decluttered in my home. We are moving through this entire house, getting it organized and decluttered, getting ready for some spring cleaning coming in a couple of weeks. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, and then make sure you are subscribed and have your bell notification on, because like I said, I am decluttering not only in my house but also at my parents', so there is tons of motivation content coming your way. You will not want to miss any of it. I want you to know that you are loved and you matter, and I hope you leave encouraged. And until next week, friends, take care. And in case you're wondering, no, the laundry didn't magically get done. I just moved the baskets out for a prettier shot. And also, this is something I need to use up. There's just a dribble in there, enough for maybe one load. But I moved it for the photo purposes, behind the scenes. Here you go.